channel. Welcome to Lunch with the Good Rep Boys. My name is Cody Anderson, and I am joined by.
Jordan Vogel.
What's going on, guys? What's good? How is everyone doing today? I am gonna quickly grab our links, get this stuff together. We've got a little bit of a different setup today. Jordan, you wanna let them know what's going on? How you kind of
Yeah.
took over
So,
the
so if
production role?
you are a regular viewer of the podcast, you will notice that about halfway through every live, I start kind of delaying a little bit. My voice doesn't sync up to what you're seeing on the camera. So we are taking steps to try and fix that. We try to be proactive here at the Joey Matterhorn podcast. First thing we're trying to do here is switch it up and have me host instead of Cody hosting. I do have a little bit faster internet. We're hoping maybe that has something to do with it. A little bit, just doing whatever we can. We're planning next week to switch up what we do as a whole, like switching over to OBS. To anybody familiar with that, we currently use Riverside FM. If this doesn't work great, then yeah, we'll probably be over there by next week immediately. If this does do it, who knows? We'll play around a little bit, but
Yeah, I'm actually super excited. I had the opportunity last week to dive into some OBS settings and like actually get my
you're not
hands
synced up.
dirty. And it
You're not
was
synced up.
I'm what?
You're not
Oh,
synced
is it bad?
it's like
No.
maybe like 0.3 seconds off, but it was like bad. I heard you start bad, and then I could see exactly when you actually said it. Like half a second later, you're like bad.
So I do think it's probably a Riverside issue in all honesty.
Yeah, I do too.
Which I mean, you're looking crisp and clear, my dude. Like I'm here for this. Which, hey, this is how it's gonna go, this is how it's gonna go. We're gonna have one more off show, and we're gonna get that OBS hooked up, and it's gonna be glorious. Oh, the eyelashes. Oh, you know it.
Got a
Got
pretty
to
big
show those
compliment
off.
on my eyelashes. I was told that I'm going to be riding that compliment for the next 20 years of my life. So,
Hey, man, we got as guys, we got to ride those compliments. We get like
mhm,
one every couple of
mhm.
years.
One
Just
time my grandma
whereabouts.
called me handsome. Gets me through most
Ooh,
days.
hey, man, I remember that. I was 9 once. Love it. But anyways, welcome guys. Welcome to Lunch with the Good Rep Boys. We are here today to talk about some affiliate marketing. Basically, is it legit? I see a lot of these side hustlers. I see a lot of these people who have really grand ideas about drop shipping, affiliate marketing. How do I join the Amazon affiliate program? How do I start selling things for other people? And I think we just wanted to kind of dive into a bunch of different ways that people do affiliate marketing because Joey Matterhorn, just in general, he's made a lot of money from affiliate marketing. It is a lot of what we do, and it's a lot of the experience that we have. And there are a lot of different ways to go about it. Just to get right off the start. Yeah, affiliate marketing is legit. Is it as easy as they make it out to be? No, it is not nearly as easy as people make it out to be. Is it as difficult as some people say it is? No, but there's a lot that goes into it, and there's a lot of knowledge
Yeah.
that you need.
It's hard to blanket so
Yeah,
binary yes no answers to these things because like it's such a affiliate marketing is such a wide scope that it's like
yeah,
some of it's easier than others, some of it maybe will make money faster than other ways, like it's hard to say. Some things may become difficult. You may find success in what's easy, you may find success in what's hard. It's all about it's a testing environment.
yeah. It is 100% something that you need to get out there and start doing. You need to get that experience under your belt. But I think the broad overview is that there's a bunch of different ways to go about affiliate marketing, and I think the thing to start off with is what is affiliate marketing. So if you had to describe affiliate marketing, what would you say that it is, Jordan?
Someone selling a product that is not their product or a service. Just
Boom,
yeah.
snaps, vibes right there. um yeah, that's exactly what I would think it is. If you're selling something that's not yours, if you're monetizing something and it's not a product that you've created, it's not a course you've made, it's not a service that you offer, then you're an affiliate marketer. You are generally earning a commission. Maybe you are earning some type of payout for number of leads, quality of leads, whatever they're happening to doing for that company. but generally you're selling someone else's service or product, and that comes in a lot of different forms. I think
Most
the most common
commonly,
one for people,
yep, most common is going to be the influencers.
it's
In
us right
today's
here.
Yeah, yeah, it's us. That's what we're trying to branch into, that type of affiliate marketing. We've done a lot of
Yeah,
other kinds that we're going to talk about here. Now we're trying to make our step into the influencer space.
yeah,
But
and
yeah,
it's not even necessarily like all influencer. It's kind of like the whole creator economy thing. Which
yeah.
have you paid much attention to the whole creator economy? The whole idea of like subscribing to individual creators, support the people whom you actually enjoy and like small time.
To an extent, like I mean, like, so live. I personally only watch two shows live, um, and like one of them is like a massive show that's also on ESPN. Sports talk. That, like, it's like, if I
Oh,
don't
you watch like
support these
Sports Center or
guys,
something?
yeah, if I don't support these guys, like it's not Sports Center. It is. It started as a podcast. I can plug
Oh,
it. It's not a big, the Pat McAfee podcast. Like,
okay.
it was a show
I was gonna
podcast
say, I don't
he
know if we
did.
could, does that count as plugging when we have an audience of like 5 people?
I suppose it does.
Yeah, I mean technically we're plugging here.
Yeah,
If you want
yeah.
us to plug
Hey,
your
hey,
podcast, we are
and
accepting.
here's the great thing. Here's the great thing. If I said to you guys, go check out the Pat McAfee podcast, and then I gave you a link that gave me a kickback for every person that went and watched that podcast, that would be affiliate marketing.
Boom. That is literally the influencers and affiliate marketing. And
Yeah.
I think that's like the most easily understood. Almost everyone knows an influencer who's like, I've got a brand deal. Here is my brand deal. Go buy this. I think beauty products are really big. It's a lot of like beauty
Yep.
influencers because they want to it's a really good affiliate marketing system because
Yeah.
people want to see beauty products. So they want to see someone use the product and be like, hey, this is a really nice thing. And so I know that happens a lot on like TikTok. There's a lot of influencers who will be like, "Hey, I'm backed by this brand. Here's the brand. Go buy their products. Use code whatever at checkout, and you'll get X amount off." Like when you
Mhm.
hear that, use code X or follow my link. That's affiliate income. And I think a lot of people are like being more like honest about it. It's definitely one of those like
Yeah.
you're supposed to disclose if you're an affiliate. You're supposed to disclose if there's an ad and all of that.
Mhm.
If you're getting a kickback, like legally, I think you have to. Um, but I think we're people are becoming more open and understanding of the idea of how all
Yeah.
this works. Like it's
I,
more
I
mainstream.
I love. I've seen advertisements where it's people that are like, "Listen, I'm paid to tell you to use these," and they're like, and I'm
Yeah,
like they're like, I maybe don't even use them a crazy amount, but like I do use it a bit, and like when I use it, it works. Use it, like I buy honesty. Like
yes,
like if you can, like, I don't care if you tell me you've never used it, but you're like, but I do fully support it. Here's the numbers. Here's like anything like that. Like, it's like, hey, if I believe it sounds like it works and you were honest enough with me, that's enough. That's enough for me to give it a shot.
yeah, and I feel like that's the main draw is like it'll always come back to this authenticity and honesty. Like I want you to be authentic. Tell me the truth about this product because one, not every product is the end all be all of products.
No.
Like, oh, Surfshark is not going to solve all of my problems. Factor is not going to help me lose all of my weight and cure every disease that I've ever had. Are there positives and negatives to the service? Yeah, 100%. I don't want to, and I think Factor is a really good one because I see a lot of these like pre-prepped meal like affiliate type offers, and they
Mm-hmm.
do a lot of support for podcasts, and they do a lot of like, hey, here's a code, make a video, make a podcast, make a whatever
Yeah.
on this. And so I don't want someone who's like, Factor is great. I eat Factor every single day. It's like, yeah, that's the exact copy that they wanted you to read. That's exactly what they wanted you to do.
Yeah.
I want to know, like, hey, I opened this and it was delicious. And I actually really liked this one. I tried it for 2 months before this. And I ended up not using it for 2 of the weeks because I didn't like what they gave me because of whatever. Like, give me your honest rendition of what your experience was with the
Yeah.
product.
Yeah. If it's like, hey, I didn't really like my first order, and I'll admit that, but then I ordered the next one and it was fire. Like, you're
Yeah.
not going to like every single thing that you get. It's a gamble anytime you order anything, but I'm telling you, I did at least enjoy some of it. So, like, that should be enough for you to maybe enjoy some of it too.
Well, exactly. And I feel like there's a lot of
As someone who did
the
Factor as well, I actually really like Factor, so follow my promo code.
follow Jordan Vogel at checkout.
Hold on, let me go get my shady raise.
No, I will lay out
What is
all these
affiliate
affiliate codes.
marketing? Find out by following these links.
But in reality, that's generally how it works. Is you find these products, you find these products that you enjoy or that you support and you want to work with, and if you have an audience, then that's how you monetize that audience. You first obviously need to generate that audience. You need to get people who are interested in what you have to say. You need to get people who will give you their information.
Yeah.
Like, for example, if you run a newspaper or you run a blog and you have people who are subscribing to your newsletter, every Friday you release a new blog, you release a newsletter, you send it all out, and you've got, 100 people, 1,000 people on that email list. Now that email list is a monetizable asset. You have 1,000 people who are interested in what you have to say. What are you saying? Are you a beauty influencer? Are you making lawn care content? Are you, a Warhammer 40K guy? Like, what is your niche? What is your interest? And then what products overlap with that audience that you've cultivated? Um, have, have you followed? I know you don't TikTok, but there's this guy on TikTok who made his like following all based on his 9 to 5 job. So he worked a 9 to 5, and all of his content was about him working his 9 to 5, and like it was boring, but he liked it, and he made his money, and he did his thing. Well, he quit his 9 to 5 to be a full time online influencer, and it's like now people are falling off, and no one wants to
Yeah,
watch him
because
because they only watched him for his content.
yeah, like that's the what a like how like double-edged sword kind of, where
Hmm.
it's like, yeah, like this is what got me famous, but now that I'm famous, I can't do famous things without losing what got me famous.
Yeah, and it's even on top of that, it's like and almost like a betrayal of your base, like authenticity and honesty. People
Mhm.
followed him because you worked a 9 to 5, and it was just an honest guy. And then he fell off and was like, okay, I'm not about this life anymore. Now I'm gonna make full time influencer shit. And it's like, hey man, you had your audience were the people who were interested in your 9 to 5 content. And so in that scenario, he missed his audience. Like he did
Mhm.
not. Oof. Like that's a bad one. I feel like in general, you should know your audience. If all of your content has to do with your job, you should probably know that. But at the same time, I mean, hey, we're all trying to make it here. We're all trying to be creators.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta hustle.
Hey, I just want to take a quick second and shout out Zarnab. Hey Z, how you doing? I see you in the chat there. Thanks for tuning in.
Hey, I love having some people join in. Love having some comments in the chat. If anyone has any questions, if anyone is ever like, hey, is this affiliate marketing? Do you think this is a legitimate business idea? You think this is something that might work? Have you any experience with this? Feel free to ask. We'd love to chat about some more things. But I think we're kind of just working through what we understand of affiliate marketing, and I think we have a pretty robust background in affiliate marketing. Moving a little bit on from the influencer stuff, because the influencer,
Well,
the
the
audience
influencer
building,
is
I think that's where a lot of people start.
the crazy thing about, I want to say one more thing. The crazy
Oh
thing
yeah, yeah,
about
yeah. No, you're good.
influencer marketing is it's like the biggest, smallest portion of affiliate marketing.
Yeah,
Like, it is the smallest portion as far as like traffic, content, and like how much of it is actually happening, but it is also the type that is the most in your face that you see on a day-to-day basis. So it feels like that is the biggest part of affiliate marketing. That is what
yeah.
a regular person will always associate with affiliate marketing. But I would say it's maybe 20% of all affiliate marketing.
I'd actually be super curious to see how much it actually is, because it's.
Mhm.
I imagine that there is more of it, but it's a lot different. There's a difference between affiliate earning commissions and affiliate offers and running affiliate traffic and getting brand deals. So for example, if you are paid a grand, 5 grand, 10 grand to make a video, that is a different type of advertising than affiliate marketing. You are not an
Yeah.
affiliate.
Like,
Affiliates are earning commission on an item.
I was
So,
going
for
to say,
example, they're promoting a product and they're getting paid per product that they sell or service that they sell.
affiliate marketing is a lot like a commission based brand deal.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like, yeah,
pretty much.
like we're gonna pay you to promote our brand, but only if you actually get sales for our brand. You know, like
Yeah.
not like hey, we're doing the advertising and stuff. We just need your part in it. It's like, no, you are
Mhm.
doing this. You are running this for it, and you will get paid based on how well you do.
Yeah, and then there are some of those like long term. I think of Baking with Babish. He
Yeah,
does YouTube creator, and he has a long running brand deal with Squarespace for website building.
yeah,
Now, mind you, that brand deal is, I believe, almost exclusively affiliate marketing. I think he gets paid per person that signs up, so he just includes Squarespace in most of his videos, and he just
mhm,
has a long running relationship with them where he gets paid on a commission basis. He might also get some kickback from Squarespace on like each video. So like there is different brand deals when you were in this influencer space where you're like, okay, we'll pay you $500 to make the video and then $5 for every single person who buys our product using your code. So you have that like base plus commission on top.
yeah,
There's a lot of different like compensation structures that are in there. The main thing to note is that affiliate marketing like commission base is like, hey, okay, in order to do this, we want traffic, and that traffic is people to their product.
yeah.
Now, going on to one we maybe know a little bit better. This is actually my first job in marketing was content writing. Content writing, niche sites, and search engine optimization. This is the what are some big ones? PC parts pickers.
Yeah.
There's also PC gamer. There's all of the like different online news sources that will link you to Amazon. They will link you to Newegg. They will link you to an online retailer and be like, hey, check out this site. A lot of tech reviews, a lot of online review sites, top 10 lists. I think those are the big
Yeah.
ones. You remember the age of top 10 lists?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The age like
I
it's not
still
so
watch Mojo and stuff all the time. Like that
oh
is
my
a
god.
channel that I will still tune into, and I will still watch.
Are they still around?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
Oh,
yeah. Too big to
I haven't
fail.
seen a Watch Mojo
Too
video
big
in a
to
hot
fail.
second.
Banks will fail before Watch Mojo fails.
Don't say that. The bank's already failed in our
Oh,
lifetime. Like,
exactly. Exactly. That's how I know it. Um, but no. Um, what was I about? Like any type of like to summarize this topic, blogs.
blogs.
Like
Yeah,
content writing, like long form written stuff on the internet, you know, like not like video content, not YouTube, anything like that. Anything that you are reading a page to get your information, and then there's like an advertisement on the side, maybe a link at the bottom, call to action pointing you somewhere. You know, that's when you are getting into your content writing, SEO. Well, I guess when we talk SEO, blogs help build to that, and then that's more of
yeah.
like your website, not always necessarily the content on the website, but
Well, and it 100% can be the content on the website. So
it's a big
let me give
interconnected
a
like
breakdown because I think the really a really great example is my first ever marketing job. So I went to school. Here, a little background on Cody here for you for a second. I went to school at CMU. I got a degree in history. I originally wanted to be a teacher. And when I finished school, I was like, oh my goodness, teachers do not make that much money. One of my friends wanted to move out of the state. I was like, let's do it. And I got a marketing job in Seattle, like over the phone. I applied on Indeed and I was like, let's move, let's go. So I go out there and they were a education based SEO company. So they owned a bunch of different domains for online education and related keywords. So online education resources, that's an extremely difficult, high profile, high density keyword to rank for. And they were ranking number 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 4 different websites. They had that full top SERP at the time. And they did that for almost everything having to do with online education. So their website at the time was bestcolleges.com. I think Best College is still around. And it's a great resource for anyone who's interested in looking and finding the best colleges. If you want an online education, if you want to figure out like what the best nursing program would be, go check them out. But that's where they ranked. They focused on writing articles about top 10 nursing programs, top 10 online nursing programs. And then those lists would list out schools that they had a proprietary ranking system. They would go through and basically analyze all those schools and figure out, admittance rate, tuition, and a bunch of other publicly available data that you can get from the IPEDS institution,
Mm-hmm.
which basically monitors colleges. But they would write these articles so that when you searched nursing programs online, number one would be best colleges, best online nursing programs. Check us out. You click on that link, you look at it, and then all of a sudden you click on, oh, yeah, I really like Maryville University. You click on that link. Well, Maryville pays them X amount
Mm-hmm.
of dollars for that link click. Because when you click that link, you give them your PII, your personal identifying information. Now that university can call you. And so that whole company, all of their monetization, they didn't have ads on their website. They had schools that they called and they partnered with and were like, hey, if I send you the name, email, and phone number of someone who said they were interested in nursing programs online, how much money will you give me? And they built that network for themselves. And
Mm-hmm.
I think that's an amazing example. Like, oh my goodness, they
Yeah.
had a system down, but they
Yeah.
also provided value.
Yeah. Now, would you consider that to like? Do you consider like data selling to be affiliate in any type of way, or do you think like data sale kind of falls under a different scope?
It would depend on the data sales. So, for example, when you say data sale,
Like
I think you
PII,
generally mean like
when you
lead.
take
You're
someone's
selling
PII,
PII.
sell it to someone's company.
So one of the examples we talked about in one of our previous pods was creating an SEO website for like a lawn care company and getting it ranked in number one in a certain area. And then whenever someone calls that lawn care company, that phone number you have, you forward that to a different lawn care company who can actually do the service because you don't own a lawn care company. You just own a website that's a front that you're
Right.
selling leads to someone else. So
Right.
that data that you're generating, that's affiliate marketing. In my opinion, that is search engine optimization affiliate marketing,
Yeah.
and you're selling that data to someone else.
So I
So
wonder
in that essence, yes. Now, if you build up a list, like in our previous example, where I was like, "Hey, if you are you're an outdoorsman, you're a hiker, and you have a list of 1,000 people who have given you their emails, and they follow you for your hiking content. They want to know when you go on a new trail, what the trail was like, how long your trip was. They want to hear about it." Well, those 1,000 people, if you want to sell that list of 1,000 hikers, you can go sell that. And I do not think that is affiliate marketing.
I
That is
agree.
data sales, and I think that's a very
I
different thing.
I agree with that. I think like I'm looking at this a little like introspectively, like a little self-aware, kind of trying to figure out where my brain is like dividing like lead gen selling from like affiliate marketing, and I think where it's like differing is like at the top level, the person who is like, hey, go generate that lead for affiliate marketing would be like the advertisers and like the
Hmm.
companies that own it. Whereas lead gen, it's more like, hey, we went and just did it. Do you want to buy this?
Yeah.
Like it's a little
It,
bit different, and it's almost like they're not your boss at that point, kind of, which they're not anyway in affiliate marketing.
yeah,
But in a way,
that's not
they
generally
kind
how
of
it works. But it's identifying like an audience. So like for example, I know we do a lot of like personal loan declines. If someone comes through and they get declined for a personal loan, it usually means that they have bad credit. So what we try to do, we own a credit repair company. We want to help people fix their credit. So if you get denied for a personal loan, we will reach out to you and be like, "Hey, you got denied for a personal loan. Are you interested in getting your credit fixed?" Now, that's a system that's already set up. We are buying that lead. We are not paying them if they sign up for credit repair. So
Mhm.
that's where my differentiation comes. If they sign, we're giving them, X amount for every single lead that comes through. That is a lead sale. That is completely different.
Yeah.
Now, if we were paying them on a rev share basis with every person who converted, or we were giving them a commission on everyone who converted for credit repair, that would be affiliate marketing.
Yeah.
So maybe in my mind, that break comes with like payment terms.
That makes
Like,
sense. I can see that, and I think both of our viewpoints are valid differentiations. Like
yeah,
it's like affiliate marketing is to an extent kind of a blanket term for a lot of different ways of doing like this marketing, and Ultimately, if we
Yeah.
took it to our breakdown that I said at the beginning, where it's just selling someone else's service or product for them, then it's essentially, like both ways we look at it can be affiliate marketing to an extent.
Yeah, and I think that there's a lot that you can do there if you want. Um it just depends on if you ah so like I'm trying to think of it, because if you generate a list of 1,000 people and you're like, oh, I want to monetize this list somehow, you can monetize it in a bunch of different ways. So you can, for example, send out a bunch of affiliate offers. You're a hiker with 1,000 people, make a deal with some hiking company out there and be like, hey, I am using this hiking product, I am using this item, and I really like it. Check it out, use my code and you might get a discount. um and I think that's really valuable. I
Yeah,
think
I
that's
agree.
more valuable than selling that list of 1,000 people and being like,
I agree.
hey, you are also a hiker, here's 1,000 people, you can text them and email them and do your own thing. Like,
Yeah.
that's letting them control your audience, and I don't
it,
like that.
it's almost like verifying your leads. Like
Yeah.
if you were to just get 1,000 of them and then sell them, it's like, okay, well, these are unverified. We know that they're interested in the topic, but we don't know that they're looking to buy.
Yeah.
Whereas if it's like, hey, follow my link if you're interested in buying, everybody who clicks on that link is interested in buying.
Yeah. Well, and it's also like, for example, so we're here on YouTube. Think of it like we're building an audience here on YouTube with subscribers on the Joey Matterhorn channel. We're almost kind of like affiliates for Joey Matterhorn because we are good rep. Like, we are here on the Joey Matterhorn channel going live because the audience here is a little bit bigger. We work with Joey Matterhorn. It's something that we are knowledgeable about. And it also draws a little bit of attention to us back at Good Rep. And I think that's
Mhm.
like a positive thing. Now, say we get this channel up to 1,000 subscribers, 2,000, 10,000, 100,000, whatever, and then we just have another marketing agency come on, a different influencer other than Joey Matterhorn come on, and like now there's a whole bunch of different people making videos on this channel. I feel like that muddies the waters, like that just creates like that messes with your audience, and
Mhm.
you don't want to mess with your audience. Like, you want to keep your audience clean and pure, and like the
Yeah,
people who are interested in what you are, those are extremely valuable people,
I
you
I
know?
would almost like I would have a second channel if we were like gonna start kind of doing that. I would be like, okay, we're gonna do like here's the Joey Matterhorn channel for the normal pods and lives, and then here's like we come up with some fancy title for like what it means to have like our side project type thing, would be like
Mhm.
what that second channel is. And that's where we have all the other people come on and do their own like shorter form kind of stuff. I think
Yeah.
could be really
And
cool.
I think that would be kinda cool to do like a collaborative type thing, but I mean,
Problem
that's
is we gotta
also
get the people volunteering to do it. That's
yes.
the problem.
Well,
We
and
got
that, and
Eric
I mean,
on tomorrow.
we gotta get all these like kinks and all that worked out. Like,
Yeah,
we're getting better,
we're
improve
getting
every
better, but
week.
we're still very new.
Yeah. And I feel like that's like, ooh, excuse me.
It's all good. That
But I
burp
feel
was
like
out of
that's
sync,
something.
anyways. You burped and then you burped, so like nobody really. You'd have to be paying really close attention to notice it.
Oh, dang. Well, good. Hopefully that'll be fixed when we switch over to OBS.
Hopefully,
That's a fingers crossed kind of moment for us.
it is good to know
We'll
that we're
see.
officially gonna make that change now, though.
Yeah. Well, and we're all we can do is try new things and like work on the stuff. And so that's what we're doing. And I think we're doing really well at that. I mean, we're not perfect. I'm not going to try and say we are, but
I am.
we are improving, and I think that's really cool. But yeah, anyways, getting back to affiliate marketing, the whole reason that we're here. Um
I don't think that was that bad of a tangent. I think we segued. I think that was good. That was good. That
that
was
was a good
rambling
segue.
fast. That was solid.
Hell yeah. That's all I want at the end
That's
of the day
progress
is a
right there.
good.
That's growth.
Exactly. We're not too far off a topic.
We didn't we
We're
didn't go
not too
10 minutes in a
distracted.
different direction yet.
It's a good day there.
It's a good day.
But yeah, so SEO, being able to rank at the top of Google and having people basically go to your audience, having blogs. Um, a really good example is the Penny Hoarder. The Penny Hoarder is a website out there that helps with financial and cash tips. You go there, you read their articles. A lot of their articles have affiliate offers. They even have like little disclaimers on most of their articles that say that when you go through this article, you click any links, we might get a kickback for that. And that's how they make their money, a lot of their money. And that can be valuable. Finding the right niche for that type of marketing and actually being able to get a web page ranked for something that has enough traffic is very difficult.
Yeah.
But it is definitely an option. And I think this is one of the bigger options. SEO, search engine optimizers, are out there. A lot of them compete over this. So I would say this is probably one of the more difficult, the most difficult even aspect of affiliate marketing to get into.
I
You can
think so.
probably find some
I think
niches.
so. Yes and no. I think that what we talked about earlier, that affiliate marketing, or that influencer affiliate marketing, might be the hardest to get into, like actually into. Like, yeah, you can go make
Mhm.
an Instagram and like, here's, I'm live, follow my link. But if you
Yeah.
got 4 people watching it, like that's not going to do you anything. And I also think maybe it's not harder, but you have to be lucky. Like, and there are
Yeah.
people who grind their ass off to like become good, high, well-known influencers. But like, there's a lot of people who worked their ass off to do the same and didn't have that stroke of luck to get there.
Yeah.
And
There
that's
very
where it's
much
like that
is.
could be the hardest because of that luck barrier there.
Yeah. I mean, that luck barrier is definitely big, but there are options, there are ways, there is the ability to get out there. I
Yeah.
think that is one of the easier ones to start. Like,
Like, so again, I think it's like two different ways of like
yeah,
difficult.
it's two
Like,
different worlds. It's two different
it's
ideas.
two different levels of difficult. Like, the actual work that goes into that is probably way easier than the work that goes into building a website. But like, if you build a website in a space where it's like, oh, this website is already in a spot where it can thrive, it doesn't have a lot of
Yeah.
competition, stuff like that, then that may be easier than getting 10,000 followers on Instagram. Like,
Yeah. Well, and it depends on your skill set too. If you're
mhm,
a web developer, it's going to be easier for you to go and get a website built and ready to go than if you are a beauty influencer who's following beauty content. It's probably a lot easier for you to go live on Instagram. Like,
mhm. Situations
there's
are
ease
always
of
going to be
access for everyone.
situational.
Yeah, exactly. Which leads us into, I think, one of the more interesting aspects. Um, when you hit that mic, when you get into the
When
affiliate
your mic,
marketing
you're telling me to
for
look around
softwares
and
and
background
services,
noise.
just full on cat. I was gonna say, where are they? But when you start running affiliate stuff for software, services, and things like that. So think of it like, hey, I use this landing page builder. I would love people to use this landing page builder. Come check this out. Hey, I took this course. I really love this course. Go check out this course. Um, there are a lot of high profile software products, a lot of high profile courses and classes that you can become an affiliate of. But I think finding the audiences for those types of things can be extremely difficult.
Yeah.
Um, I'm just trying to.
So, but
We're
also,
currently getting into this with our software products, as we're looking at launching some software products, and it's rough.
the
It's gonna be difficult to get out there.
a big thing, like, it's the same external factors as any other type of marketing.
Hmm.
You got to like basically do your SWOT analysis in it. You got to look at your strengths, your weaknesses, your opportunities, and your threats. You got to know your competition. You got to know, you got to know like what it is that you are doing better than the people that you're competing against. You got to know what you're doing worse, and you got to learn to really attack what you're doing well and improve what you're doing worse.
Yeah.
And so like competitors are always going to be the most active hurdle in any space. So you can find something that's very niche, like our software. We're trying to get this going. We look at Validiform. We have two
Hmm.
major competitors to fight against, and that
Yeah.
can be a good thing or a bad thing depending on those competitors. Like if those are competitors that people are just itching to, like, I need to find a better one of these, then you're in a great place to thrive. But if you're trying to break into two competitors where it's like, we love this product, why would we ever leave this product? Then it's like, who know, like, like, again, you just
Yeah.
gotta analyze every step.
And I mean that's where when you're looking at market fit, that's what happens when you're creating SaaS. You need to look at what's out there and whether you can actually get in there, and either address a pain point or solve a problem that the other products are having. And so it'll be interesting to see how our software actually ends up landing. We've got some good teams on those, so they should be good. But the industry out there is very difficult to branch into. But with that said, when you are an affiliate and you're looking at doing some of these affiliate products for SaaS or services or anything like that, it's considered business to business. So you're basically selling services to other businesses. Um, and it's much more of a who scenario. I feel like this is a lot less of like I'm an influencer and I have an audience of people and we have a parasocial relationship where I talk to them, but they don't really talk to me. This is much more of a like, hey, I've got a coaching like group of 200 people that gets together and we chat regularly and like I regularly go over things with them. Yeah, I can get them to test out and try this new landing page software for whatever. What am I going to be able to offer them? It's a lot more granular because these
Mhm.
are a lot higher ticket items, I feel like. um, you can get a company on a landing page builder and then you will earn a commission for life off of them paying for that landing page builder. Same thing for a lot of different tools that marketers use, a lot of different hosting systems. I know even marketing agencies will give you lifetime recurring revenue on a client who signs up for them. So, like for
Mhm.
example, if you refer a small business to us, you're like, "Hey, here's a small business. Here's their name and number and info and all that." They convert. We would offer you 10% of the profit margin that we make off of that client for life, um, including random upsells and all that crap too. But that is a relatively common thing for people in this marketing industry, in this online industry, I feel like.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I feel like that's relatively common. Is this something you run into, Jordan?
So,
I know
like,
your experience with affiliate marketing is a little bit different than mine, I know.
yeah. So realistically, I've never been too much on the affiliate side of like anything.
Yeah.
Like I've worked like I work actively for an affiliate marketing company, but on that same note, it's like I'm not doing the actual affiliate side of it. I'm not getting offers, I'm not posting offers. I might put
Mhm.
the link in for someone else who has found this offer and done it, but I'm not tracking the conversions. I'm not looking at how well it's doing or anything like that. Um so like it's hard for me to say. I have done a tad bit of like my own, like I've done like Amazon affiliate for a little bit, but I like got shut down because I was just like generating people links and like they were like, you said you were going to be posting this on a blog, but you just like anytime any of your friends wanted an Amazon product, you just went and made them an affiliate link
you're you're
and
just
then got
making random
kickback
affiliate links
on
for
every
things.
sale your friends made. And I was like, okay,
Oh
I
my
probably
gosh.
deserve to get blocked out of that one. A popular one. I would never signed up for like the affiliate program, but this is like probably the most common one that most people in real life do and don't even know that they're doing affiliate marketing. You buy something, I buy a pair of Shady Rays, and afterwards it says, "Hey, thank you. Here's $10 off your next order if you share this code to your friend," and they
Mm.
go and get themselves a pair. And then I turned around and I tried to sell everybody in our Discord, on a pair of Shady Rays.
You got to get the
But
referrals.
but that was also a brand loyalty moment because I love that
Yeah.
brand. I love that brand. Like if they could
And
pay
I
me
think
nothing, and I would still be like, go get Shady Rays.
I think that's the like
I hope
point
they.
is
I'm gonna
the
tag them
people
in this.
who want to do affiliate marketing, make sure you find that right product that you actually want to promote and use. And when you start looking at SaaS and services like that and you want to be an affiliate, you're like, I want to promote this landing page builder. Like, you have to actually use it. You have to have experience with it. You have to know the pros and cons, because these are the things that you are going to be using long scale or long term. I know one of my fellow marketers that I chatted with recently, I think he uses a product called Go High Level. It's like a
I've
landing
heard of that.
page builder, but they have a pretty intense affiliate program where they want a lot of, like, I mean, I think everyone wants a lot of clients, but they go very hard on generating the, like, affiliate incomes and the affiliate groups, and it's very much like a recurring revenue system. Um, and it can be interesting. Those can be very valuable. You can definitely make a lot of money selling those SaaS products. Affiliates can be really, I feel like affiliates are a different breed of marketer. Like, affiliate marketers are kind of crazy, just in
Yeah.
general.
I had someone once make the comparison. He was like, affiliate marketers are kind of like frat bros, and and now every one of them that I have met, like, I'm like, I see it. I see it
You see it.
now.
It's it's well, what is it? Because I also, my partner, she works in the medical field, and she'll tell me that orthopedic surgeons are also frat bros.
Hmm.
And so I'm like, I feel like every industry has their, like, frat bro
Well,
section. For marketers, it's the affiliate marketers.
like, so college has actual fraternity frats, but then, like,
Mhm.
it's like, what's to say, like, if you have like 10 guys that are all friends that do affiliate marketing and like get together and like talk about their affiliate marketing experience and stuff, is that not a fraternity of sorts?
I
Like, if I'm not understanding what fraternity means, I thought it was just like a group of guys just guying out,
Yes.
like,
I mean, I think
am I
that's really
wrong? I might be
close. And
wrong.
I also, it's also worth noting that is almost exactly what happens.
Yeah,
Affiliates do get together quite often.
they have summit.
There's summits every year. There's multiple a year. There's events across the globe for affiliates who want to, like, get together and exchange offers, because the industry is changing so constantly.
Yeah.
It's something
I,
that people are constantly keeping themselves updated on, spending a lot of energy and effort on, and it's also just a very community focused, like, group of people. Like, a lot of these people want to work together. A lot of people want to, they want to find new offers. They want to find new things that they can do, because they're all kind of crazy with their nose to the grindstone, and they're like, hey, I've been running this offer, I want to find a new offer, I want to do the next new thing.
yeah.
They're constantly trying to improve and iterate on themselves, and I think it's kind of interesting. I mean, it's definitely, yeah, fast paced.
Yeah. If you ever want to question, if is affiliate marketing legit, go to ASE. Go out to New York during ASE.
Oh my goodness.
That many people showing up for something, they wouldn't do it if it wasn't legit.
I was gonna say, let's circle it back to the title again. There's a lot of money in there. Like, let's segue. Let me get a couple stories out here, because I've had the pleasure of going to a couple of
Mm,
affiliate summit events. Have
This is my
you?
segue, by the way. This is me riding my Segway.
Great segue.
Thank you.
Um,
Thank you.
I was gonna say,
Threw you
so
off.
I've had the chance to go to, I think, 5 or 6 different affiliate summit events,
I have not been to
and
any.
oh my goodness, man! If you get the chance, we should definitely
I think
make
I'm
one.
gonna
I
get,
don't.
yeah. I think last one it wasn't an affiliate summit, but it was a different summit that I was like, no, I'm
Yeah,
good.
that
I'm
was
not gonna go.
contact.
I think I'm gonna go to at least an affiliate summit next chance I get.
Yeah, it's definitely worth going. The experience more than anything else, just being able to kind of go out there and learn. I mean, experience all of that energy in one place. It's
Mhm.
kind of amazing, and there is a whole lot of opportunity to learn, grow, and expand your businesses. So, like, for example, when we go there, we come in as a company with a bunch of different offers and ideas. We have the ability to do a whole lot of different things, because we're a big company and we have a lot of different divisions, and we're also a pretty agile company. So when we want to start something new, we get to it and we can get it started very quickly. And so when we go to these events, so for example, the first ever affiliate event that I attended with our company was it was taking place at the Paris, and we were staying at Caesar's Palace. And now I grew up not rich. I was very maybe upper lower class, if that's like a thing, because I definitely wasn't lower middle class. But that's about where I'm at. Uh, flying out to Vegas and staying in Caesar's Palace was the most amazing experience of my entire life. But that was the whole weekend.
Mm-hmm.
You went into Affiliate Summit and you started interacting with tables, and they hand you tickets. They're like, "Hey, we Airbnb'd a mansion that's a 15-minute drive outside the city. Come party with us tonight. Hey, there's a party at Omnia tonight. Here's your ticket to get in. Any affiliates welcome. Come join us. Free drinks." There's You go walk into Affiliate Summit and there's a bar set up in the middle. It is noon. I don't know why the bar is set up in the middle and why it's already manned and the line is 5 deep, but it's there and it's ready to go. And
Well, it's
that's the type
noon,
of
but it's
energy that these
three
people come
o'clock to all those people who just flew in from the east side. So
with.
2 p.m.
Exactly.
That's time to start drinking.
But with that said, it is energy. People are there to get things done and make deals, and it is kind of like you imagine that the like party atmosphere of the 90s and early 2000s or whatever. It's like the internet era where they would get together, not Wolf of Wall Street bad, but almost Wolf of Wall Street bad.
You have to say
That
almost
type of
Wolf of
energy.
Wall Street bad on the podcast, but Wolf of Wall Street bad.
I'm
No,
sure
I don't
some
know.
of
I've
it
never been
was,
to one. I can't tell you.
but it's much more so of a you get to go out there and you see how many people are actually involved in this industry, how many people are actually like doing things in the affiliate industry. You get to meet the big players, some of the big affiliate offers like Credit Karma, Lyft. I mean, hell, the last affiliate summit that we went to, I got the chance to talk to people from Google. Like it was a
Mhm.
glorious experience to chat with these big wigs at these big companies who have a lot of knowledge and experience and can answer some questions. And so I would highly recommend. Like, is it legit? Yeah. There are definitely non-legit aspects of it. There are people at these affiliate summits who are trying to get you to, sell us a million leads for 0.0001 cent per lead so that I can spam call them from my call center and text them a million times. And there are really bad aspects of it
Mhm.
because data buying and selling can be a little bit difficult, and affiliate marketing in general
There
is
are
not
scummy
the key.
people in every industry.
Yeah. Like there are bad people out there who are going to take advantage. But at the same time, there are very, very real affiliates out there who run amazing offers. Um like I like I mentioned, I think the really great one is if you get denied for a personal loan or you get denied for like a home loan or something like that, we will contact you and help you with credit repair. That's all we do. We will help you with credit repair because we get a kickback for doing it. And it's like, hey, let's do what we can for you. Let's help out. Let's, kind of solve this little issue.
Yeah.
And that's important. I mean, in my opinion.
No, I agree. I agree. I do find that to be important.
Yeah. And I think that kind of segues us into like a good little chat here. Exactly right, that segue.
That's gonna happen
Um
every time now. Anytime you say the word segue, dude, meet me.
uh,
I
but
don't
you
make
get
that one now.
into you get into the financial and utilities, and you get into things like Lyft, Credit Karma, personal loans, debt refinance, and all of these other financial related offers. But they're all kind of connected, and this is a lot of what we have helped with, what our parent company has dealt with. They deal with a lot of what's called subprime data, which is people with subprime credit, poor credit, who are looking to either work on that credit, they want to get into housing, they want to figure out ways to basically improve their living situations. And so we operate with a lot of these subprime credits. With that said, a lot of what we do is credit repair. We, for the longest time, we had a really big relationship with Experian Boost. We did a lot of traffic with them for credit repair, but we would also do the same thing with Credit Karma, Credit Strong, Self. We do some like credit repair card builders and stuff like that. There's just kind of a lot of options in this like utilities based industry where it's a lot less brand focus. So like influencers, you're the face. Jordan, frame that face. Boom. That's how we make money. Boom. And then after that, you look at content writing. You get some actual articles out. You make a video that ranks well on YouTube, something like that, and you generate some traffic. You look at affiliate. You're selling software. You're getting in there and like, hey, this is software. This is a service. You want a spy tool. You want a landing page builder. You want a lead validation tool. That's what you're looking at. And then finally, you're getting into kind of the nameless, faceless version. Hey, are you wanting to get approved for a personal loan? Awesome. We don't own personal loans. We are not a financial institution, but we operate with a bunch of people. We have an audience of a bunch of people. We generate a lot of data when we media buy on Facebook that are these subprime credit users. And so a lot of these people do want loans. So we don't own loans. We're not a bank, but we can send you to a bank. We can send you to a loan operator. And so that's a lot of what we do. And that's a whole industry. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. There's so
Yeah.
much that goes on in that. That's the one I can't get into too deep.
Yeah. Yeah. It's one that I've tried to like. I'll touch on. Like I said, the good thing about what I do is I build the website. So like ultimately, it's like at the end of the day, I just do what I'm told and I put the website together. But it's like I don't know that would be a vertical that I would find myself wanting to be involved in as an affiliate marketer.
Yeah, and well, the issue becomes it's just very complicated. There's a
Hmm.
lot of technical aspects to it that I don't necessarily understand, and you're dealing with a lot of sensitive information, so you need to be very careful with what you're dealing with. So, for example, if you're dealing with a personal loan application, that usually includes financial and banking information, so you need to make sure all of that stuff is secure and handled correctly. There are logistics to making sure that everything is on the up and up, that your data handling practices are correct, your form is secure, your CMS is actually secure, and all of that, and you're able to kind of track, because I do know that there's some tracking that you need to be able to do just in case with financial information as
That
well.
makes sense.
But you're right. This is the one that I'm like, hell yeah. There's a lot of gigs that you can go out there. If you run traffic for Lyft, that's great. You can get into financials and start running traffic for like Credit Karma and loans and stuff. You
Hmm.
start getting into some technical aspects. Big money.
Yeah,
Big
I was gonna
money.
say, like there's a reason like that despite the risks involved in it, it's still so heavily used, and that's because with a high amount of risk comes a lot of reward.
Yeah. And it is. It's being able to be paid on a rev share for a personal loan offer, or a rev share on a house deal. I mean, realtors exist and they make money on selling a house, percentage of the house. That's how they make a lot of their money.
Hmm.
We want to do the same thing. We want to get a percentage of that house sale.
Yeah,
And so
yeah,
this
we're
is
just
kind of
internet
how you
real
can do
estate agents. We're just
that. Yeah.
we're basically selling real estate on the internet.
Kinda, and it's an interesting niche to get into. It's not one that I would necessarily suggest that anyone try unless you have a direct experience or wanting to get into it.
Do you feel
But
like this is a random thing, and I'm sorry to interject
no,
here
you're
with
good.
something random. Do you feel like GoDaddy or Namecheap are essentially internet real estate agents?
I mean, yeah, they technically they're
Like
selling
domains, like
domains. Like
domicile.
that is real estate in a way. Like your domain is your real estate.
Yeah,
Your direct
it's
match
your address.
domains,
It's your
being able
web
to have like,
address.
yeah, it's literally your web address. Yeah, that's a good point. 100%. I Yeah, are they realtors
Yeah,
then?
like the thought went through my brain, and I was like, I'm gonna have to cut Cody off because this is actually a good little thought to like say.
I'm like, yeah, so GoDaddy and Namecheap, they would have to be, right?
I mean, yeah, like I mean, in a way, like again, this is all like a made up thing. So
Yeah.
like they are and aren't. They're Schrodinger's website, but like
Schrodinger's website. You got it. Oh my goodness.
yeah.
But
But
yeah,
so we tell you everything we tell you about affiliate marketing here now. We're gonna, I think, Cody, unless you have something else you want to hurry up and touch on, I
I'm
would
good.
like to hurry up and maybe plug a little bit of the things that we can provide to you should you ever want to get started on affiliate marketing, because that is exactly what Joey Matterhorn is here to do.
Boom. Hit that pitch, my brother.
Yeah. So Joey Matterhorn, We call it a tool belt of services because it's everything you need to kind of get your job done. So, Cody, if I miss anything here, fill me in.
I got you. I'm ready.
I know we have Validiform, which is something that we use for lead gen protection from TCPA laws. So if you're trying to get data in order to promote any affiliate links or anything like that, text them out, email them out, anything like that to any of the data. That's what we have Validiform there for. Oh my God, I'm already drawing a blank on everything we have. Cody, take it away.
I'm already drawing a blank. Oh my goodness.
Okay, I panicked.
No, it's the pressure. It's the immediate pressure. So anyways, for affiliate software, we are working on launching Validiform. Validiform is a TCPA kind of protection software. If you've heard of Journaya or Trusted Form, it's very similar. What those two companies do and what Validiform is also going to do is it creates a screen recording whenever someone fills out a form on your website. So, for example, if someone fills out a form, that means they're giving their consent. They check that little box and they're like, hey, I give my consent for you to contact me. And you contact them. Well, if they come back and they're like, hey, I never gave you my consent, prove it. Well, now you have proof. You have that screen recording. You're able to go, hey, judge, I know they're trying to sue me. This is them. I have a recording of their phone number being entered into my system. You can't prove that it was them, but you can get an IP address and be like, hey, this was entered. I removed them. Best practices, trying to keep yourself safe.
Yeah.
If you're going to be generating data, you want this.
Yeah, and a beautiful thing about Validiform is it's basically just a line of code that you put into the head on your website, and it can track on your website. But the next beautiful thing about that is if you don't have a website that you're trying to direct people to and you need to start building landing pages, then comes our next product that integrates perfectly with Validiform, and that's going to be Lander Page, our one-stop shop for building up a landing page, customized to whatever it is you're looking to have it promote, that you can text, you can email, or any way that you can get that link out to users to come to. The great news is once they come there, you're already going to have that Validiform there protecting it. And yeah, is there anything else on Lander Page that you think that needs to be taught? Like it's that one's the one that I skim over kind of quick because it's basic. It builds you a landing page.
Lander Page is going to build your landing pages. We're making it for affiliates because we primarily use it as affiliates. So the goal is to make this into a good enough system for affiliates to be able to use and kind of duplicate things out quickly. For affiliates, when you're running offers, being able to duplicate out pages, kind of templatize some things is a very useful tool. So that's kind of what we're hoping to do is create a really useful affiliate management tool for our affiliate software tool for landing pages for you basically to take advantage of. And Validiform is something that we're looking at integrating directly in there. I don't know if that's complete yet, but I do think they're close.
Yeah, I do believe they're close. In worst case, I know landing page does have a very easy to insert head section where you take that code, you pop it in there, and it will work. And then following along that flow, that affiliate flow that you kind of do there. So you build your landing page, you protect it with Validiform, and now you got to get people to it. How are you going to do that? Are you planning on emailing? Are you planning on texting? Well, great news. We can help you with either because we have Text Caliber, which will help you get yourself a short code, which we're not going to go too into the details of the difference between a 10 DLC phone number and a short code. But basically, just so you know, whenever you get those little tiny phone numbers that are only like 5 digits long, those are trustworthy numbers that are sending them out to you. We're going to help you get that with our Text Caliber, and then we're going to help make it easier to automate those text messages to send out to your potential clients to get them to your landing page, or vice versa. Anybody that you maybe are generating any links or any leads that you have obtained, if you have a product that you're wishing to get out there, you can also use Text Caliber for that. To the reverse side of that, email instant is something I'm still a little rocky on, but I do.
Yeah, so email instant's a little bit specific. It's not what we want to jump into for affiliates. Email instant's one of our Oh, is this something? So incent traffic is
I'm just
incentivized
looking
traffic.
at the Joey Matterhorn tool belt right now and trying to
Yeah,
connect
we
them.
don't want to jump into that. If you're interested in making side income, check out Email Incent. Email Incent, open up incomes and get paid, or open up emails and get paid.
Okay. Do we currently have any type of email marketing,
Yeah,
like, for like
so
mass
all
email
of this
list?
is actually going to be handled through Lead Branch, which is our CRM. That's something that we're hoping to be launched within the next couple of weeks here. We're in our final testing stages. We're fully using it internally, working out those kinks internally before we launch it for client access. But that's going to be our CRM. Basically, we're going to have email and SMS connected directly into Lead
Oh,
Branch. You're
great.
going to be able to access all of that directly from your Lead Branch interface,
Now,
and
is
Lander
Lead
Page is
Branch
going to integrate directly into Lead Branch as well.
now I know I skimmed over and I didn't touch on the 10 DLC versus short code, but really
Yeah,
quickly, is Lead Branch going to support both, or are we still leaning towards
yeah.
Text Caliber for the short code side of things?
So Text Caliber for its SMS is a little bit of a different system. So Text Caliber, you're going to use as a one-off system generally for SMSing if you're an affiliate. If you are coming to us with a list of thousands of people that you want to blast out a message for, that's going to be your primary use for Text Caliber. If you're looking to do kind of one-off checks, not generate brand new audiences, that will be Text Caliber's main focus.
Gotcha.
If you're looking at generating a consistent stream of links, say you're media buying on some Facebook ads or something like that, and you want them to be sent messages as you generate those leads, Lead Branch is probably going to be your main route. But again, those are kind of options that you can have. They have a pro and con. Lead Branch has the full scope; it's everything all in one, so you can handle emails, SMS, sources, leads generation, where they're coming in, manager lists, all directly in there. Whereas Text Caliber, you have to do some manual upload. You can send leads directly to Text Caliber using a bridge like Zapier or something like that. It's a little bit more difficult, but it's generally a manual upload list.
All right.
A
And I
little
do.
specific, but also like they accomplish different tasks. The main thing I would say is if you're at all interested in affiliate marketing, if affiliate marketing is something that you would love to learn more about, send us a message. Message either Jordan or I on LinkedIn. Messages
I
on
don't know how to bring up the little thing, Cody.
uh,
The URL down in the bottom that you always
it's
bring up.
on the
Now that
right
I'm
hand
unavailable.
side. There should be like buttons or chats or something.
Oh, yeah, I see a text.
Yeah, it might be. It's something in there. Yeah, right there.
Go schedule a call with Cody. Talk to Cody.
Yeah.
Figure this stuff out. Let's get the ball
Yeah.
rolling.
I would love to. I would love to chat with you. I've got a lot of good information. It's a little bit easier when I have some specifics and I know what you're working with. So I would love to chat about that. I'm always available, so feel free to reach out. And it's been a real pleasure having you guys. Don't want to stay over too much here.
Yeah,
Hopefully the
you're
video
right at one
desync
o'clock.
wasn't bad.
Huh?
Am I still desynced?
Yeah. A little bit. Not as bad
Okay.
as it felt like I was by the end of most of the times, but we'll see how the YouTube video is. That's the real test to
Yeah,
find
I was
out.
gonna say if you've made it this long, go comment on the YouTube video about how that all turned out because I wouldn't be surprised if it's a little bit choppy. But hopefully by next week we should have a new system in place. We should be
OBS
able to
it
use
easy.
OBS. It'll be an interesting transition. So wish us luck.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Those of you that did, those of you that are watching on the YouTube after we've gone live, I hope you get some valuable information. Feel free to comment in the YouTube video. We're checking those. We got Sam on social media responding to any YouTube comments. Yeah,
Like, comment,
like,
subscribe.
comment, subscribe, promote, send it to your grandma. Like, let's get this
We
ball
send it to our
rolling.
moms, man.
And yeah, I sent it to my mom. I've sent it to my closest friends. Just share it around one more time, real quick. Jump down to this
Cool.
link. That's goodrep.media, not .com.media, as we see it right there. Follow through to that. Talk to Cody. Don't talk to me. Talk to Cody. Talk to Cody. He's
I
good.
think I'm on the other side.
What?
I
Oh,
think I'm on the other side.
you're on my left right now. See, now you're me. Now you're me, and now you're understanding.
You're this way?
I'm pointing at you right now. I
Oh,
don't
that's
know what
great.
it is on YouTube. I don't know what it's like on YouTube. I just know that I am pointing at you.
Well, with that, It's been Lunch with the Good Rep Boys. Thanks so much for joining us. Signing off. Join us tomorrow with on the Good Rep Media channel with Eric Vita. We're gonna have a great lunchtime with him. I look forward to chatting with y'all then.
He left. He doesn't normally leave.